so thanks for coming in today. So first off, tell me about yourself. Well, let's see. So I'm from Orange County. I'm 31 years old and I'm an only child. My very first job was when I was 17. I worked at Express at the mall and, I did some customer service. And then from there, I went on and did a job at, at Target. And then I had 2 internships in college. And then I got my first full-time job as an assistant. And then from there, I went on
10 minutes later.
And then I love to ride bikes on the weekend and take my dog out for walks and just meet up with friends and family and try new restaurants. And so, yeah, that's just a little bit about me. Okay. Tell me about yourself is a question you need to nail, and to do so, there are some mistakes we need to avoid. So I have plenty of videos of how to answer this question correctly. I will put those in the description box below and up in the corner over here. But first, let's talk about the 5 mistakes you don't want to make when answering "Tell me about yourself" in a job interview. Okay, before we get into it, my name is Cassandra and I help people go from hating work to happy work. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up so I know you want more content like it. And let's start talking about the mistakes. Mistake number 5, sharing personal, irrelevant info. So when they say, "Tell me about yourself," they do not need to know your age. They don't need to know where you're from unless it's relevant. Like you've done your research on the interviewer and you both went to the same high school, or you grew up in the same town, or you've worked at that company's branch as your first job, right? Like in your local town. Then you can, but for the most part, they don't need to know where you grew up, how many siblings you have, what age you are, etc. That is not relevant or pertinent to this conversation. Number 4, they don't need to know your hobbies or what you do for fun. When they say "tell me about yourself," they're asking in a work-related context. So again, the only reason we would bring up a hobby or something we do for fun is if it relates directly to this position. So if you are trying to work for Vans and you love like the skate shoe, right? The skate brand, and you love skateboarding, okay, you can bring it up. But if you are trying to get a job at Disney, we don't need to talk about our love for skateboarding, right? So don't bring up hobbies and what you do for fun. If they care about that, that will be a separate question. Mistake number 3, talking for more than 2 to 3 minutes tops. Now, in my very first "Tell me about yourself" how-to video, I said 5 to 7 minutes. That is now obsolete advice. Everything else in that video is excellent. You should go watch it. But the rules have changed. 2 to 3 minutes tops. They are not here to learn your entire life story. Listening to someone go on and on about themselves for 7 minutes is too long. So nothing over 3. And with that, they don't need your entire job history. You don't have to start with your first position in high school and go all the way to your VP position you have now. Only hit the things that are relevant. The number 2 mistake, not aligning your past experiences to this job. So you always want to end on why you're in the room today. Don't just go, "Yeah, and that's it." Like finish on, why is this your next step? Not doing that is a mistake. Also, throughout, you want to be sharing positions that are relevant to this job. Everything in that "tell me about yourself" answer should be aligning towards this position that you are going for, which leads to mistake number 1. And that is not giving details of your work experience that are specific to show why you are qualified for this position you're sitting in the room for. Don't just tell me the titles of positions you've had in the past and the companies where you did them. Share what you did in that position, not everything, but pinpoint 1 or 2 things you did in that position that align with the qualifications needed for this job, or align in some way with what makes you a good fit for this position. So make sure you are giving specifics. Basically, the mistake is if you're not highlighting what makes you ready and qualified for this role, you're totally missing out on a golden opportunity to show why you are the perfect candidate. Don't miss that opportunity. Pretty short video for you here. Now you know what not to do. I'm gonna point you over to this video now to learn how to properly answer "Tell me about yourself," and I'll see you over there. Bye.